Hey everyone, long time no see. So today I am going to be doing a foundation review and demo and first impression on the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. So I think this is new, like for fall 2016, and I saw it at the store and I just kind of wanted to give it a try. I'm in the market for like a new foundation, especially one that's matte for fall and winter coming up. I'm just really excited to try it. So I couldn't find the product on their website, like the Sonia Kashuk website, but I did find it on the Target website, and it comes in 6 shades. There wasn't a wide variety of shades, so I got number 3, which I hope is my shade. There was no testers or anything, and it's kind of hard to see with the ombre, and it's all sealed, so hopefully this is my shade. And does this not look a lot like the Milani foundation? Like, I don't know, it looks very similar. So this has 0.88 fluid ounces, and there's not really much info on it. It just says anti-aging formula, perfect for oily and combination skin types, medium to full coverage, shine free and silky smooth, creamy yet lightweight. It also doesn't test on animals. So the website says Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation delivers flawless looking skin with a matte but not flat finish. This foundation makeup is infused with blue lotus, daisy flowers, mallow extracts to nourish, protect, and brighten dull skin. So it says for color corrections, shine control, skin tone improvement, concealing. Yeah, and that's basically it. Like I said, there's not really much. I can only see from the Target website, and it retails for $12.99, which is not too bad. And Sonia Kashuk is kind of more of like a high-end product for Target, so we will give it a go. So I'm going to demo this on a brush and a beauty blender because I don't know. I feel like it's going to do better with a brush, but that's just my first impression. And like I said, it's really hard to tell what shade I was because there's no samples and it's all sealed up. And this is fairly new. Okay, first off, this is fancy. It's like black, like ombre, but like I said, it's so hard to tell. Like, how can I tell what shade I was just from that little section? It's very like sleek and matte with their logo. So it comes with a pump, which is nice. And like I said, it looks so similar to the Milani one. I squirted about 2 pumps on my hand. It's kind of like liquidy but thick. And I'm not going to use any primers today because I just want to see how it wears on its own. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start dotting it all over my face. The scent, it smells like hairspray for some reason. But it's not like a bad smell. It's like, I kind of like that smell. It's just very like, I don't know, like flowery. Like one of those flowery hairsprays that a lot of people might not like. But it's very, it's like a pleasant smell. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with the brush. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to zoom you guys in a bit. I'm going to go ahead and do this side with the brush. It blends quite well. And I'm not someone who wears heavy foundations all too much. I just like a very thin foundation. And I kind of like this. It's just very thin. I noticed right here it's kind of like a little blotchy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's not really like covering this little red spot. It's just like, I don't know. It's just not really like attaching to certain parts on my skin. And I do have some acne scars because I've been picking at my face from getting pimples lately. But I don't know, I like that. Again, you can't really see because I dotted, but so far, I like it. It just looks like my skin, which I enjoy. So next I'm going to go ahead, I feel like you guys are blurry. So next I'm going to do the beauty blender on this side. I haven't seen any reviews for this on YouTube yet because I think it is a fairly new product. So hopefully this video helps any of you interested in picking this up. When I was at the store, I couldn't find any videos or reviews when I was trying to decide on whether to buy it. Okay, I don't know, I'm kind of like squatting down for you. This is the brush side and this is the beauty blender, and I like this foundation. I'm not I'm not disappointed. I really like it. I have tried a Sonia Kashuk foundation before, like years ago, maybe like 5 years ago. I don't remember what it was, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But I like this. It feels like my skin. It's lightweight. I can go in for another layer, I think, to build it up. But one layer is good for me. I don't have very problematic skin. I don't need to cover up much, and it just looks, it looks like flawless. It looks like my skin. It just evened out my skin tone, and I really, really like it. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup just with some concealer. I'm debating on doing my eyeshadow. I don't know. I'm not doing much today. I only have one class, and I just want to see how it lives up to its expectations, if it's going to make me oily, sweaty, I don't really know. And I'm thinking of going for the ultimate test and walking to campus. It's quite a bit of a walk, but I just want to see if it can hold up to the heat. If it's not too hot, I'm going to walk to campus for you guys and see if this foundation can last up in the heat. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I'll let you guys know. Alright, so I finished up the rest of my makeup. All I did was add some bronzer, some eyeshadow liner, just the eyes. I didn't add any powder to my face other than underneath my eyes, and I used a Sonia Kashuk, the little powder that comes in the concealer palette. I'll show you guys this one. Just like this little powder. I just did that underneath my eyes, and I just added some bronzer, and that was it, and just my eye makeup. Cause I don't wanna add like primers or powders. I just want to see how the foundation lasts and holds up. And I'm gonna try to walk to class if it's not too hot out, because I want to see if it holds up through the sweat and the heat. I have not put on lipstick yet because I wanted to try this one. It's a new one. It's Buxom's Full On Lipstick in Brooklyn. So I just thought I'd give this a go on camera. It's like a little coloring pencil. It's a pretty color. A little bit brighter than I thought. So I'm just gonna give you, here's like a close-up of the foundation. Ooh, my lips feel like minty and plumping. Is this supposed to be plumping? Oh, it says refreshing tingling sensation. Yeah, my lips are like really tingling. Besides the point, this is the foundation. I don't know, I like it so far. I think it's a good color. It looks a little bit like paler on my nose, but other than that, I don't know. I don't even think it's that pale. I just think it's overall, I'm talking with my hands too much. Overall, I think it's like a really good skin color. I don't think they have that many shades. I wish they did, so a lot of you guys can try it, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a photo and a flash photo, and we're gonna see how it does with the photo test. And now we are going to do photo with a flash. I took a picture with flash and without. I'll like insert it in the screen. I think it looks really good with and without flash. My eyes are like blinded by the flash and all the sunlight, but I don't know. I really like this foundation. The time is 2:10 currently, and I will update you guys later, and we'll see how this foundation lasts. But so far, A+. I really like it. It's very matte. I don't feel oily, and I get oily really quickly with foundations, like around here and here. Yeah, usually trying out like foundations get me super oily. That's why I stick to like tinted moisturizers and stuff. But oh my gosh, without a primer, this is awesome. And I'm not wearing any powder or a mattifying primer or any primer in general. And my skin looks really matte, which is really rare. So far I like this. So far it's definitely a A+, thumbs up. I don't know what I was gonna say, but I really do enjoy this. But yeah, I'll update you guys in a couple hours and we'll see how it goes. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but both the Beauty Blender and the brush, I do not know where I put my brush. Both the Beauty Blender and brush did an awesome job. I don't have a favorite. Usually I side with the Beauty Blender, but I really liked both sides. And this is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I really enjoyed both sides. So either or would work. Awesome. Hey guys, it is 3:23 at the moment, and I just got to campus. It took me about 25 to 30 minute walk in over 90-degree weather, but I wanted to just see how the foundation held up, and I don't know, it looks good. I am sweaty, but it didn't say it was going to be like sweat proof or anything like that. But yeah, I think it still looks just as good as it did in person from what I can tell from the camera. Sorry, it's really sunny out and it's burning. A little close up, I am sweaty, but again, like I said, it didn't say it was going to be sweat proof. But I still think my makeup and everything held up, and if anything is a little bit different, I can't blame it on the foundation. It is like over 90 degrees, like maybe 95 degrees, and I walked for 30 minutes and I'm not even to my class yet. So I have to head over because my class starts in about 15 minutes, but I will update you guys when I get home. So it is currently 8:59 and this is going to be the last update I do throughout the night. The foundation has been on for about 7 hours and it looks great. Last time I updated you, I just got to campus, so I walked about 30 minutes in 90-degree heat, and I was planning on taking the bus back home, but I ended up walking back home around like 7 p.m. and still I was really sweaty, and the foundation and my bronzer and everything still looks intact. So this foundation is awesome. I had not blotted my face. However, when I did first get to campus, I took like a paper towel and I blotted my forehead just to get the excess sweat off of my forehead, and I did not see any like makeup transfer, but that was the only time. I didn't blot or anything, and I think that's amazing because I have super oily skin and I did not use a primer, powder, or setting spray, and I normally always have to set my foundation or use a primer or a setting spray, and I have not had to use any of that, and it just looks kind of like flawless. So I am a little oily around like my T-zone, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, you can barely tell. And honestly, I wouldn't even blot my face because usually most foundations make me super oily that I need a blot, but this, I don't even mind. It just looks kind of like a little bit of a glow. So I really like this foundation. Keep in mind though, just because I love this foundation with my skin type, it might not work with yours. Everyone has different skin types. I have combo to oily skin, so maybe that might help if you guys are like oily or combo, but just everyone's skin type is different, and I really enjoy this. I'm really impressed for a $12.99 foundation. Like I said, I'm in the shade number 3 if you're similar to my skin tone. It looks matte like it claims, and I've never like found a foundation that I truly loved. I love the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I've been through a couple of these bottles, but that's the only foundation that I genuinely like, but I still need to set it because I will get oily with it. And this foundation, I had not had to put any extra steps into it, so I think this might be my new foundation. Like, I really enjoy this. So if you're thinking about picking this up, I definitely recommend it. Even if you have dry skin, I like get a little bit dry sometimes, like little dry patches, and I did not have a problem with this. So give it a try if you have oily, combo skin, or dry, because I think it will benefit like everybody. So thumbs up. I definitely give it an A+, and I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and pick it up for $12.99. You can't beat it. So I'm just ready to take off my makeup. Even if I was like still planning on going out, I think it would be totally fine. So 7 hours, it held up really nicely. So if you're thinking about getting this foundation, I definitely recommend it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped with your decision on this foundation, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.